Hello, it is Saturday, December 26th, and we are back here at Silent Lake. As you can see, it has been snowing. It is absolutely beautiful here. Oh my God. So I asked at the front desk if there are bears here, because when I was here 4 days ago, I asked on Facebook, I said, what's a good movie to watch while, camping alone in the woods? And so people, there was all these recommendations, but some people were like, don't watch this movie and don't watch that movie because they thought it would freak me out. So those were obviously the movies I wanted to watch. So one of them, my friend Dean said, don't watch Backcountry. It's based on a true story that happened in Ontario. So I did watch that movie and I loved it. It was terrifying. But basically it's about a couple who go on a trail that they're not supposed to go on, just like I'm trying to go on the lakeside trail here that they're telling me I'm not to go on. So anyway, I asked if there's bears here at the front desk just now, and she was like, no. She's like, I haven't seen a bear since April. So to me, no, I haven't seen a bear since April equals yes. Yes, there are bears here. Anywho, so I'm going to... Right now, I'm just going to go to this other trail that is open. It's 3.5 kilometers long. I forget what it's called. And I'm walking to the trail as well. Oh my God, I didn't turn on my map, my run. 1 second. Okay, gotta count those kilometers. Anywho, well, now I forget what I was saying. Well, anyway, I'm going to this other trail first. I'll probably end up doing a part of the lakeside trail, but not the whole loop because... I just don't want to be that bozo who's like, oh, I can, because she said it's a strenuous trail, and in ideal conditions it takes 6 hours. She's like, so in unideal conditions like this, it would take 7 or 8, and she said there just aren't that many daylight hours. So anyway, I just don't want to be that bozo who's like, oh, I could do it, even though I think I can. I will not attempt the whole loop. I will just do a part of it and come back and turn back. Anyway, also one last note on the Backcountry movie. I'm actually really glad that I watched it because, I like being scared, first of all, and that was an actually scary movie. A lot of scary movies are just dumb. But yeah, I realized I had been getting a little bit sloppy, I wasn't taking my satellite thing. I've got my bear spray in my bag. I know it's not really very useful there. I've got my coyote spray on me, but at least I can grab it if I have a couple seconds notice. I really don't think I'll see a bear. And a whistle. And I have an extra charge for my phone. Anyway, I have lots of things on me that couple in the movie did not have. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. It is so incredibly beautiful here. It's -8. It's 11:45 p.m. on December 26th. Yeah, happy belated Merry Christmas. And I think I should stop talking now and just enjoy the scenery. Okay, so here we are at Bonnie's Pond Trail. This is less than a kilometer from my campsite. It's still snowing and it's just unbelievably gorgeous. I'm so glad that I'm back. Okay, as you can see, there's kind of a fork in the trail, and I followed that one right out. Basically that is a stream and not part of the trail. And it's a good thing I noticed because it leads, right out onto a body of water that is not frozen. So yeah, paying attention is important. So it looks like a little bunny came through here. How cute. I would love to see a little bunny. And I am standing on a frozen like little pond or lake. I did bring my skate. This feels pretty solid. We shall see. Oh my God. I don't know, man. Christina. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna make a dash for it. Hold it! Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my God, Christine. Okay. All right, that was amazing. I loved it. There was even one part, I didn't film it, but there's even one part where you have to cross a creek. And there was like one log over top with all this snow on it, but I put my foot on it and I could like get traction. So I went for it and it moved when I stepped on it, but didn't like flip over. So I was totally fine. The only reason I didn't even think to film is because this couple was coming up from behind and I was like, you know, whatever. Anyway, maybe I'll walk it again tomorrow because yeah, like even this road is like, is blocked off past that parking lot where you enter that trail. So they definitely have limited offerings based on, yeah, like in case of emergency, if they can get to you and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be obedient, even though that feels so boring. But what I might do is go back up to Eagle's Nest Lookout Point in the day, like today, and do there's some trails up there as well. So I said in my last video that I would show the rest of my setup, so I'll do that now. This buddy heater I bought, you know, on the 22nd. I may return it. I don't know if I'll need it because I don't know if I'll ever do any winter camping except for inside this car. But anyway, I have it for now. This bag is full of like, I've got my yak tracks that I should be wearing already. Skates, snowshoes, a ukulele, and a songbook. So basically it's like just whatever, fun stuff. This I call my apocalypse box. Fireball whiskey. It's basically food, toileting, and like emergency stuff. Like that's where I keep my my headlamp and extra batteries and my satellite system. But it's basically food, water, and stuff to go to the washroom when I can dispose of. Like, so I've got like eco wipes as well as baby wipes and blah, blah, blah. And then this bin, hold on. This bin is basically shelter and fire making. So, shelter and fire making. Yeah, so I did bring my hammock tent as well as this. I bought this additional fly for it. It's basically larger and has doors, and I've never experimented. I'm just thinking maybe I would use this as, not as a winter shelter, but somewhere to hang out and have my buddy heater and my chair, like, and just like and just in case it's snowing or raining or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to experiment with those two things, but basically, you know, it's like tent pegs, ropes, matches, mallet, axe, saw, blah, blah, blah. So it's fire making and shelter making stuff. And then last but not least, I don't know, I just call this my comfort kit. It's like non-essentials. Like, I got the name comfort kit from like an airline that sold me for $15 a blanket, you know, eye cover thingies, and headphones, $15. I'm like, why don't you just turn the temperature up so that I don't need this effing blanket? But anywho, so I just have like I call it the ugly sweater because it's super ugly, but I had to have it, and it's super warm. It's made of wool. Binoculars, my Helinox chair, a pillow in case I want something, like if I'm watching something, in addition to the dash, which serves it just fine as my pillow. An extra blanket. Actually, that's the blanket from the comfort kit. I got a couple of card games. I have, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's like my favorite game, Scrabble, but like on the go. It's called Bananagrams. It's kind of juvenile, but I don't care. You can make it dirty or raunchy or like whatever, but I'm happy with just regular words. Anywho, yeah, so that's basically my setup. There's actually one more thing I didn't mention for my setup, and that's this, my hiking backpack, like just my day hiking backpack. Like, I wouldn't use that for an overnight. I've got another one for overnight, which has a lot more room for stuff. But anyway, this has like 2 water bottles, lots of first aid stuff, snacks, extra battery, you know, whatever, just whatever I want for the day. And my hair is frozen solid. All right, so here we are back at the Eagle's Nest lookout point with lots of daylight this time. It's quite a steep ascent up, which is good. And then, yeah, I did notice there was like some trails up there, so we will probably do, I'm by myself, aren't I? I will probably do the trail. I think it's like super short. Anyway, I'm just hoping that the view, it says lookout point, but it seems to be surrounded by trees. So anyway, we'll see what that's about. All right, I'm not quite at the summit of, I'm not quite at the Eagle's Nest lookout point. But anyway, so this is the trail that I think this is the only trail. It's only 1.1 kilometers. So I'm gonna do that first because there's a couple up there. I'll give them their moment. Yeah, so let's do it. Everyone seems to have gone that way. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I'm super impressed with that trail. It's like really diverse and yeah, there's a lot going on in that little, like it's only a 1 kilometer trail, but there's a lot going on. So, and it was a good little workout. So yay, the couple's gone, so they've had their nice romantic moment. I didn't ruin it for them. So we're gonna go up to Lookout Point, Eagle's Nest Lookout Point, but again, I have low hopes for some sort of view because there's so many trees. We shall see. So I'm back at my site, and first things first, because it's really cold and it's gonna get dark soon. So I'm gonna start the fire first. And so I have a friend who said, "Oh, I've got a campfire challenge for you. Not a campfire, a camp challenge for you. Start a campfire with no match." And this friend was like, "That should take you about like 3 camping visits, before you fulfill." Can achieve that challenge. And I'm like, oh no, you didn't. So challenge accepted. And so what I have on the fire right there, or like in the fire pit, is newspaper and kindling. And then I brought along lint. I live in a 30-story building, so this is one visit to the, which is kind of gross actually. Kind of gross, but also kind of awesome. Anywho, so I got lint, and I got one of these, like, I don't know what they're called, flint thingies. Well, let's just call it a spark maker, because I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna use the spark maker to light the lint on fire, which will light the newspaper on fire, which will light the kindling on fire, and then I'll put a log on. So, challenge accepted. Here we go. All right, so it is 7 p.m. and yeah, that fire just wouldn't really, it was burning. it just really wasn't working. Like the big pieces weren't catching. Only the kindling was burning, really. So I don't know what that's about. You know, really, like the challenge of starting a fire without a match is actually the easy part. It's keeping it going. I did have to like reconfigure how the pieces of, you know, wood were laid and all that stuff. I did have to restart it several times. I still didn't use a match, and that's what I'm saying. Like restarting it with the spark starter. I know that's not the right word. And the lint, or even like newspaper, it was easy. It's just, yeah, I don't know why when I was here 4 days ago, fire was easy. Tonight, not so much. Anywho, yeah, I was going to cook, but I'm just not hungry. So now I'm in my car. Yeah, I'm still like figuring out like how winter camping looks for me. I was going to like build that shelter. I mean, I was going to build that shelter just to create like for situations like this, actually, like when I can't really get a fire going, or I'm stealth camping and I can't start a fire. So somewhere I can hang out and just use my buddy heater. But yeah, I didn't. I was just busy building the fire and just, yeah. So I have a feeling, like I just think I like to spend the days like moving, hiking, moving, like just being active. And then as soon as it's dark out, just like chilling. I'm going to watch a movie now. So I watched Backcountry at home. Tonight I'm going to watch The Reverend. So hopefully I'll get like really spooked out. Yeah, and then just fall asleep. So it's going to get to -12 tonight. It's -9 right now. So this is officially the coldest I've ever camped in. So yeah. Anywho. Good morning. It is Sunday, December 27th. It's like almost 8 o'clock. I am just making my morning coffee. I did use matches to start this fire. I already met the challenge, so. And I'm actually going to attempt, I don't know if you can see. So I did get the fire going yesterday. I had to actually restart it a few times. Each time I did not use matches. But the wood just was not burning. It was just the kindling that was burning. Like you can see most of it's left there. So I think it's just the snow and the moisture and yeah. Anyway, I'm going to make one more attempt to start that fire this morning and just enjoy my morning here. It's so quiet. Although there are campers all around me this time. There's a dude taking a walk. Anywho, and then I'm going to get going. Okay, I seem to be having, well, no, it's the kindling that's burning. Anywho, I've had my morning coffee. I wanted to mention, I'm contemplating removing the passenger seat altogether and lowering the bed. If that bed was lower, I could sit up in there. I could play ukulele in there. Like I could do more than just lay down. So I'm going to look into that. And I also want to get a thing to hold my phone so that I can just attach my phone and watch the movie that way. I do feel that for winter camping, that nighttime movie watching will be a part of the mix. Just because the nights are so long. Anywho, this is just such an amazing way to wake up. It's -9. I don't think it got below that last night, but that does officially make it my coldest winter camp ever. Yeah. This is amazing. All right, fire seems to be out, although One time at Presqu'île Provincial Park, I thought it was out. I was like working forever to get it started. Went for a short walk, came back, and it was ablaze. So let's hope for the same miracle. We'll take a short walk. Just as I was leaving to go for this walk, this couple and their dog passed me at my site, and the man just stops and goes, "Where did you sleep last night?" And I said, "Oh, in my car, you know, the passenger side's converted it into a bed." He's like, "You're kidding." He's like, "We were wondering." Anyway, that was fun. That was a fun conversation. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like, people do van life. I'm like, I'm doing Smartcar life. I have to continue there. That's fine. I can jump that. Oh my God, I can walk around it. Anywho, I'm just walking through the loops of campsites that are not open. So it's just stunning here. Absolutely stunning. I know I've said that a million times, but it is. Just checking out the other setups. This guy has like a trailer. These are my neighbors that asked about where I slept. They've got like the wood burning stove in their tent. Very cool. These guys just have like a super setup. Looks like they probably slept in their car. They've got the electricity running to it. Very cool. And then here's a yurt, which looks like it wasn't used last night. I should look into that. Yeah, there's lots of yurts here. This is that massive tree that fell over. Look at how big those roots are. It's like probably 8 feet tall. Okay, I'm back from what turned out to be just over a 2-kilometer walk. No fire yet, but you know what? I have hope. Like honestly, this morning I started my car and I almost made the same mistake as last time. Like I almost started driving, but I didn't. The key to winter camping is just to keep moving. Like it's -9, but I am not cold at all. Maybe my fingertips a little bit, even with my gloves on. But yeah, you just keep moving and blowing on your hands, which is what makes that movie, The Revenant, all the more unbelievable. Like, anyway, I'm just not into the movie. Am I hungry enough to eat? Well, the miracle didn't happen while I was gone, but suddenly the flames oh my God, I'm so happy. Please keep burning. Hello, my old friend. Did you come for food? I have food for you. I don't know what kind of bird that is. That's the bun from my sausage and egg McMuffin, which seems to be a thing I do now. I don't eat the bun, I eat the sausage. Oh, my blue jay friend is back. Come on. And yeah, now there's so many birds. There's like 2 blue jays plus this little guy. And I haven't seen the chipmunk again. I spoke too soon. There he is. He got confused because I moved the food. Oh good, the tortillas are a hit. I wasn't sure. I also put some nuts in. There's like so many birds here. Oh my God. I think I'm over. Okay, all the animal activity is distracting me from my cooking. I brought Annie's craft dinner with tuna. Oh, there's my little friend. I think he's confused. He smells my cooking. He wants that instead. Hi, little guy. And I also brought some chopped up onion. Yeah. Look at it. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Okay, the onion is frozen solid. So I think I'm going to skip the onion. That's okay. Oh, maybe they made an agreement. What do you want, little guy? What do you want? Take what you want. I don't care. Oh my God. What is over there? It's another bird. Oh, that bird's still looking. That's where I originally put the food. He's confused. Oh my God, that's the weed cookie. Oh my God. He just took the weed cookie. No, no, no. I got to get that back from you. Oh my God. Oh my God. That chipmunk's going to get high, man. At least I got most of it back. Oh my God. Okay, I put a bunch of trail mix and I broke up the tortillas into smaller pieces. The little itsy bitsy bird that I don't know what it's called came right up. He's almost as brave as the chipmunk. I don't know if we'll see that chipmunk again because I think he might be high. He did get a good, one human-sized bite out of it, I would say. So he's braver than me. I've had that wheat cookie for more than a year and I haven't touched it. Anywho. Okay, in the short amount of time it took me to cook, eat, and clean up, almost all of the trail mix is gone already. It's been quite entertaining. So this is, this is a great morning. I've gone for a walk, I've had a fire, I've cooked, and I've been entertained by my animal friends. My lip is frozen. Yeah, it's about 10:30, and I'm gonna get going shortly. I could watch that all day. I just find it so entertaining. But you have to stay completely still. And so my fingertips are aching, my toes are aching, my lip is a little bit frozen. So the fire's burning out, and I think it's time to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions about things I can do while camping or locations to check out, I'm so open to suggestions. And yeah, that's about it for now. See you next time.